Good afternoon. Well, I haven't been talking for a little bit, so I have to clear my throat. There, that's a little better. Not much, but anyway, we'll see. What we see here is a little flight from Monterey, and we cut across to just south of Yosemite. These are all little spots in Yosemite, right there. And total flight time is 40 minutes, and then we fly after Yosemite. We fly north to the Carson Valley and on into Reno. So we'll be catching up with deputy, possibly sheriff and deputy. I shot the sheriff. I did not shoot the deputy. And the first time I heard the song, I was at Tahoe. When I first heard it with the kids, we were skiing, which is, it's got to be 20. Oh, it's got to be. Let's see, they're 50. They were in their teens, 40. That's almost 40 years ago. My God. All right, here we go. Let's see how it works out. First thing is to see if we make the connection there. So we click fly. And there's the 747, which I would know that even if it didn't have the numbers written on the tail. And we are booting up, as you know, in some beautiful cumulus clouds. They're a little dark, so they might be called nimbocumulus if they're stormy cumulus.
Monterey Tower Cessna 527 Bravo Charlie at runway 10 left, ready for departure IFR to Reno.
We have to change to daylight.
Cessna 527 Bravo Charlie altimeter 29
We'll go ahead and click that, and we will click the weather, which gives us the time of day, and we'll check in here at let's have the sun 10 o'clock in the morning. That's close enough. That'll have it behind us, and we go over here and we check with our clearance what altitude they want us to initially climb to, which is going to be 9,000 feet. So we go right here and we go up to 9,000, 9,000, and we go with vertical speed, and we that initial go at 3,000 feet a minute, and we'll click nav. We'll sneeze, and hopefully that'll all work for us. Oh, we need to change this to I like the full screen, and we don't see any of the course on here, so that means let's just go right here to the flight plan, and we're going to end up going to deputy, and we could go to sheriff, but deputy is just north of there. So let's see if we oh, it just I don't see sheriff there. I don't see it. So we'll go back here. Now we'll go to deputy, direct, and that's close enough. And there, see, we have a line now, and that's just north of where I said Yosemite. Just north of Yosemite. And we go straight and connect that. So we will go out here, and that should come on. And we'll go ahead and take off the brakes, go to full power. This is a little runway. It's just next to the big runway. We get up to 100 knots, and that's about it. There we go. We get the gear up, and I just go ahead and put the flaps up, but up to 120 You can leave flaps down. Let's go ahead and turn on the auto throttle.
Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie, contact Oakland Center on 127.45.
Turn on
Good
the
day.
autopilot and the auto throttle.
Auto throttle.
Auto throttle is on. Autopilot is on.
Auto throttle.
Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie, did you hear my last transmission?
So then we have to go here and let's see if we've got our autopilot on. Yeah. See if we are going. Yeah, we should level off here. Yeah, there we go.
Cessna 7 Bravo
Overshot.
Charlie, acknowledge
Okay.
last transmission.
I'm just making sure we're climbing right here. Of
127.45 Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie. Goodbye.
So we'll get on course, and then we'll contact Oakland Center. We'll put this up over on the left, and we can stay right here. And we have our full throttle. The auto throttle is on. We see AT. Autopilot is on. And we are at 200 knots. So we can go ahead and take the flap up, and we will probably increase our speed. Yeah, look at it's coming up there. Yeah, that was holding us back. So now we'll go ahead and contact Oakland Center. We can look out around here just for a minute. Look back at Monterey Bay. Back at Monterey. Monterey Bay is out in front of us a little bit. Here's Marina right under us, and Salinas is over here to the left. Right under. Right under us. We're going right over Salinas. Didn't feel like we were, but we are headed toward, I would say we're headed towards San Luis Reservoir. Let's go ahead and contact there. We'll just go ahead and just go with that. Talk to Oakland Center.
Oakland Center Cessna 527 Bravo Charlie is at 8,300 feet, climbing 9,000 feet.
Cessna 527 Bravo Charlie, Oakland Center, altimeter 29.902, radar contact continue. Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie, climb and maintain flight level 190.
Climb and maintain flight level 190 Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie.
One 190, and we'll just do it at 2,500 feet a minute. How about 2,700 feet a minute?
SkyWest 5627, contact NorCal approach on 127.15.
Our auto throttle is all the way up.
Good day.
And we can look on here and see our auto throttles are doing their thing. And we can
Going to 127.15 SkyWest 5627.
here we can get that thing to stop blinking, and we can leave that over there to communicate. The blinking will make you crazy, so we'll just go outside, enjoy the outside. Pretty soon we're going to see San Luis Reservoir. Yeah, it's right in front of us. This is Hollister, right there. Yeah. Yeah, we can go look at the little pin here. It should say Hollister Municipal. I don't believe I've ever flown from Monterey to Reno. Yeah, I know I have, but I didn't do it via instrument flight plane. So let's see what we're doing. We're indicating 270, and that's what our speed limit says here at the top of the speed band. And we're truing out at 329 knots. heading for 19,000. That's right over here, spelled out. And we could look at our chart just to see how that pans out. Go out here to 200. There's the deputy. Doesn't show all those icons there, little pins at Yosemite. But Yosemite is just to the south of that. So we should be able to see Yosemite. Let's go in here and see what's going on here. Boofing. So what we need to
Southwest
do...
tree 639er heavy traffic is 6 o'clock 3 miles at 7,400 feet Airbus A20N. Report them in sight.
So once we go
Skywest tree
right
822 heavy
here,
traffic
deputy,
is 12 o'clock 3 miles at
what we're going to do is
8,600 feet
we're
Airbus
going to go
A20N.
ahead and
Report them in sight.
RAMRE. We're going to go direct to RAMRE, which takes us
Cessna 7
into
Bravo Charlie climb and maintain flight level 240.
flight level 240. Okay. So just so we remember, what we're going to do is
Skywest tree 822 heavy Airbus A20N in sight.
I'm going to write it down. I have to
traffic
acknowledge.
is 7 o'clock 4 miles at 11,000 feet Airbus A20N. Report them in sight. Southwest tree 639er heavy traffic is 11 o'clock 3 miles at 14,700 feet Cessna Skyhawk. Report them in sight.
Climb and maintain flight level 240 Cessna
Flight
7
level
Bravo Charlie.
240.
Pack Coast 466 traffic in sight.
240. And go right here and go up to 240.
Southwest tree 639er heavy have the Cessna Skyhawk in sight.
We're still climbing, are we? 19,000. We have to crank that in. And we'll go at about 2,400 feet a minute. And we should increase
Pack
our
Coast
power.
466 traffic is 8 o'clock 4 miles at 12,000 feet Airbus A20N. Report them in sight. Skywest tree 822 heavy traffic is 9 o'clock 4 miles at 15,600 feet Cessna Skyhawk. Report them in sight. Pack Coast 466 traffic in sight.
Okay, so it's RAMRE.
Skywest tree 822 heavy have the Cessna Skyhawk in sight.
Okay, let's go outside. Looking now at the Central Valley, that's San Luis Reservoir. San Luis Reservoir. And then we'll look down and we'll see I-5. Come right up along right in here. Yeah. And the aqueduct, here it comes down from Northern California, goes into the forebay right here, San Luis, and right here is I-5 right under the cockpit of the aircraft right now. Justine. All right, so we're going to 24,000 feet, and we're on auto throttle, so that should take it up to the red line. Level 24,000. That should be high enough. If you do the high altitude thing, look at, I'm looking at Crow's Landing, and they're currently doing operations there, military operations at Crow's Landing. And you see a little white over there in the Sierras where we're headed. And we're up against
Oakland
the
Center, Docker, November
never
700,
exceed, the barber
Foxtrot,
pole.
Papa, flight level
I don't know whether
220.
they call it that today. That's what I call
Docker,
it.
November 700, Foxtrot, Papa, Oakland Center, radar contact, continue.
So we're truing out at 452 knots, which is 500 miles an hour.
Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie, contact Oakland Center on 121.25. Good day.
121.25 Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie. Goodbye. Oakland Center Cessna 527 Bravo Charlie, flight level 240.
Cessna 527 Bravo, Charlie, Oakland Center, radar contact, continue.
So when we get over to the other side of the valley here, we'll hit the to go to RAMRE, which gets us on our final approach course more direct, and we'll just see if it works out. We may have to cancel and go VFR into Reno if it doesn't engage the autopilot, the ILS, and the glide slope. Capture, I think, is the word they like to use. The autopilot captures the electronic approach. Hands off. So we'll look around here and see what we see. That could be, oh, let's look at it. That's Castle, yeah. Castle Air Force Base is right there. I don't know the name of the town, but that's Highway 99 going down the east side of the San Joaquin Valley. There's Merced, so it's right here by Merced is where Castle Air Force Base is. There's that little thing, Hunt Farms. And then on down, get down to Fresno would be right down in there. And we'll look out here and see if we start seeing maybe we get a peek at Yosemite as we go by. So I'll ask my phone how many miles per hour. 452. I'm saying 500. 498. How many miles per hour is 452 knots? Oh.
Oakland Center,
You hear
United
that?
581 Heavy is at flight level 300, descending flight level 280.
520. We're doing 520
United
miles per
581
hour.
Heavy, Oakland Center, radar contact. Continue to DYAMD.
That's pretty good. I never got to do that unless I was on an airliner. Let's see, military. I don't think anything I flew in the military ever went that fast. I didn't fly any military aircraft.
Oakland Center, Alaska 1475, heavy flight level 370. Cessna 7 Bravo, Charlie, contact Oakland Center on 126.85. Good day. Alaska 1475 Heavy, Oakland Center, radar contact.
Tuolumne City Airport. I was just thinking this could be out of the Hetch Hetchy Reservoir, but it also could be so we have two places to look.
Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie, did you copy?
There you go.
126.85 Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie. Goodbye. Oakland Center Cessna 527 Bravo Charlie flight level 240.
Cessna 527 Bravo Charlie, Oakland Center radar contact. Continue.
So we'll see if we can spot Yosemite. I would guess if it was, that would be right in there. We may end up going right over Hetch Hetchy Reservoir.
United 581 Heavy, Oakland Center radar contact.
I'm just
Continue
guessing.
to DYAMD. Alaska 716 Heavy, contact Oakland Center on 121.25.
That's Yosemite. Right over in there.
121.25 Alaska 716 Heavy. Goodbye.
Yeah, I hope they leave us at 24,000. We'll see. So Yosemite has all been handcrafted, so if you get close enough, it'll start changing. The texture will change. Yeah, I think this is Hetch Hetchy Reservoir right in here, and then we just go over this way, and yeah, I think we're looking at. We're looking at Yosemite Valley, right over there. Don't quite see Half Dome, but I'm just saying Half Dome would be right about in there. Yep, and I just saw a change a little bit. I just saw a little bit of change over in there. So El Capitan, this could be El Capitan right there, and this could be you'll see maybe a little change in there. As it gets close, it'll work on the definition. And then just down this way is going to be probably Mount Whitney will be down there, 14,000 feet. It's very suspicious of Half Dome. So, and then we're right over here. Here's the dam. It's going to be right in there, and this is going to be Hetch Hetchy. Let's see if we see Hetch Hetchy. These are little lakes right there. I'm going to say this is Hetch Hetchy Reservoir going right in there. Right there. Then now we'll be able to see over, and this is where we can go to RAMRE. So we'll go ahead and clock that in, and see if they chew us out for that. We'll see if we see RAMRE in here. Yeah, there it is, RAMRE. direct, and direct. There we go. Right over Hetch Hetchy Reservoir. Now you can kind of see the little light spot are the and so down here this is going to be Yosemite Valley right on the bottom here on the center chart. Then we're going direct to Reno, and we'll see how that works out for us. See if air traffic control gives us a hard time. And we should be able to look over and see, maybe too low. No, there it is. You can just look over and see Mono Lake is just barely visible right in there.
Air Canada 744 Heavy, contact Oakland
And then just
Center
south of there is
Good day.
the Owens Valley and Mammoth Mountain Ski Resort. Right down in there.
127.9er, 5 Air Canada.
And what are we
744
doing
Heavy.
here? Chewing out at 333, 230 knots. And we'll just come around here and we're flying up toward Carson Valley, and hopefully we'll get on final approach. We'll see if our approach lights up. Yeah, approach is lighting up, so possibly that will work out for us. Possibly. See how far we got to go. No, that's just to the intersection there. I was thinking we might know how far we are from Reno. Yeah, it's kind of fun to watch outside. I don't see any indications that the ILS is tuning in yet.
Cessna 7 Bravo, Charlie, contact Oakland Center on 127.905. Good day.
Okay.
Cessna 7 Bravo, Charlie, did you copy?
Got it.
127.905 Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie. Goodbye. Oakland Center Cessna 527 Bravo Charlie flight level 240.
So they'll start bringing us down.
Charlie, Oakland Center, radar
I can see
contact.
Tahoe
Continue to
over here.
DNGLE.
DNGLE. Let's look on here. No, we aren't going to DNGLE. We're going to RAMRE.
Oakland Center Cessna 527 Bravo Charlie requesting vector to next waypoint.
Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie, continue to DNGLE turning and following heading 085.
Continue to DNGLE turning and following heading 085 Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie.
Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie descend and maintain flight level 210.
Descend Descend and maintain flight level 210 Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie. Oakland Center Cessna 527 Bravo Charlie requests destination change to Reno.
Cessna 527 Bravo Charlie is cleared to Reno Airport as filed. Squawk Tree 67.
Cessna 527 Bravo Charlie cleared to Reno Airport as filed. Squawk Tree 67.
Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie, read back correct. Radar contact flight level 240. Continue to DNGLE turning and following heading 035 descend and maintain flight level 180.
Continue to DNGLE turning and following heading 035 descend and maintain flight level 180 Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie.
Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie descend and maintain 10,000 feet.
Traffic, 11 o'clock, high, 5 miles.
Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie, please acknowledge.
Descend and maintain 10,000 feet Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie.
Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie traffic is 9 o'clock, 2 miles at flight level 250 Airbus A20N. Report them in sight.
Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie traffic not in sight. Oakland Center Cessna 527 Bravo Charlie requesting vector to next waypoint.
Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie, continue to new turning and following heading 035.
Continue to new turning and following heading 035 Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie.
Yeah, this is the Carson Valley. My son actually has a little house right here in the southern end, possibly this subdivision right in here. This is 395. It comes down here off to the right, heads down to Bishop, Mammoth Mountain, Pine Nut. I don't think I've been into Pine Nut before. And then 88, Highway 88 goes off in here, goes off to Kirkwood. Kirkwood is some high mountains. Probably right up in here is Kirkwood. Maybe back right here off the tail is where Kirkwood is. They're high. It's a high ski resort. And of course, good old Lake Tahoe, and the Lake Tahoe Airport is right above the tail there is the little designation. You can see North Shore up there, Tahoe City, Squaw Valley would be above that. And we can see Mount Rose up near Reno. Incline Village would be right just to the left there over by Tahoe. And let's see if we're on. Yeah, we're on course here. Yeah. And let's see if we're going to stay on course. The trouble is, we just have to see if it's going to intercept the glide slope.
Charlie, you are tree 6 miles south.
looks like
Descend and maintain 9,900
looks like
feet. Expect RNAV Yankee runway 35
like
left approach via Ramra transition. Cleared to Ramra.
So we go down to 9,000 feet. And we have to acknowledge who's going to.
Descend and maintain 9,900 feet. Expect RNAV Yankee runway 35 left approach via Ramra transition. Cleared to Ramra Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie.
So now they're talking about Rammer. That's good. Okay, now we're in business. So we'll see if let's see what we get here. Right here, 10,000, 9,000. Jet Q, 9,000 feet, 9,900 feet. So let's see where we are. We're at 9,000. We're going to go 9,900. Okay. We've got to increase that up to 9,900. 9,900. So we're on approach, and we're slowing down. And let's go outside. We can turn this off. Oh, we keep this on. That's good. And that's going to come on. We're looking good.
Cessna 7 Bravo, Charlie contact, NorCal approach on 126 decimal tree. Good day.
Okay.
Going to 126 decimal tree, Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie.
I see something coming down here, but whether that's our glide slope. That's our altitude we want to be at. Okay. And we're at 223. I'm going to turn off the auto throttle.
Auto throttle.
Auto throttle is going off. And NorCal approach.
NorCal approach Cessna 527 Bravo Charlie 9,900 feet.
Cessna 527 Bravo, Charlie NorCal approach altimeter 29er decimal 9er, 2 radar contact. Continue to exit.
Okay. We're on approach. We'll bring a notch of flap. And we'll go about 200 knots. I forget the name of this lake right here. That's 395 off to our left right there, going into Reno.
Cessna 7 Bravo, Charlie, you are 16 miles south of Reno. Contact Reno Tower on 118 decimal 7 when inbound on the approach.
Okay. And I haven't seen, oh, there's the, so we have to get down for the
Cessna 7 Bravo, Charlie acknowledged, last transmission.
8,300. 1,800 feet a minute.
Cessna 7 Bravo, Charlie acknowledge. Last
Okay,
transmission.
here we go, right now.
Tower on 118.7 Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie.
And we'll watch here. See, I see the glide slope right below us there. We should. It's coming up to us right now. We'll tell it we're on final. So we need to run this down. We'll go down to 75.
Horizon Air 2087 heavy contact ground on 121.9er. Reno Tower Skywest
There we go.
4779er
Maybe
heavy
we'll
ready for
intercept
departure.
that.
Runway 17 right IFR to San Francisco. Skywest 4779er heavy altimeter 29er.9er
So
2
we'll
wind
turn
calm.
off the.
Cleared
yeah.
for takeoff runway 17 right. Going to 121.9er Horizon Air 2087 heavy.
Terrain.
Cleared for takeoff runway 17 right, Skywest 4779er heavy.
Sync rate. Sync rate. Sync rate. Sync rate. Sync rate. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Airspeed. Auto throttle.
Reno Tower Cessna 527 Bravo Charlie 3 miles south inbound RNAV Yankee runway 35 left approach.
Cessna 527 Bravo, Charlie Reno Tower. Altimeter 29er.9er, 2 wind calm cleared RNAV Yankee runway 35 left approach. Cessna 7 Bravo, Charlie wind calm cleared to land runway 35 left. Reno Tower Skywest Tree 7 Tree 2 heavy at runway 17 right ready for departure IFR to Salt Lake. Skywest Tree 7 Tree 2 heavy hold short runway 17 right. Traffic
Okay.
is Airbus A20N on the runway.
Oh,
20.
there we go.
Hold short runway 17 right.
There we
Skywest
go.
Tree 7 Tree 2 heavy.
Oh,
Too low. Terrain. Too low.
Huh?
Terrain.
there we go. There we go.
Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie, did you hear my last transmission? Cessna 7 Bravo, Charlie exit runway when able.
Wow, that was kind of interesting. We never did. It didn't never locked onto the glide
Cessna 7
slope.
Bravo, Charlie contact ground
Maybe
on
right at the
121.9er.
last minute there, it did. But anyway, we go to ground.
United 160 for heavy, followed the aircraft on final. Wind calm cleared to land runway 17 left.
It was fighting me all the way, or I was
Cleared
fighting
to
it.
land runway 17 left United 1604 heavy.
One two one decimal niner Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie. Goodbye.
Let's see where we got. Where we got somebody here. Yeah.
United
go over here
1604
where
Heavy, turn next
the
taxiway.
tow guy is.
United 160 for heavy contact ground on 121.9er.
We'll let him park us. There's Mount Rose in the background.
Going to 121.9er, United 1604 Heavy.
So let's look back at the tower. The tower's on the other side of the field, I guess. Looks like the tower is way over there now. There goes an airliner off. They look kind of funny when they take off. It looks pretty normal. That looks pretty normal. So we'll go inside and we'll go down.
SkyWest 4779er, heavy contact Oakland Center on 127.905. Good day.
Turn that off. That one off.
GPWS available.
And we were 38.38. 38 minutes and 38 seconds. That's the first time I've seen 38.38. So there you go. And we get rid of that. And we go ahead and turn off. That's where we're going to stay tonight. That's my joke. that's our hotel. The Mapes Hotel. No, it is not. Anyway, here we go. We can go ahead and